Obviously, first time in a while, you guys really have some continuity on the offensive line. Of course, a little bit different now with Rod and Lely banged up. But how much do you think that's going to help into the season when you have a bunch of returning guys that have played together?
It's going to be a big help. O-line, we're all about trust. The team trusts us to do our job, and we got to trust each other to be where we're supposed to be. So, the guys, Landon, Christian, Brock, Tripp, who else we got out? We're so close, we do trust each other, so that's going to be a big thing, being able to, know that we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for the guy next to us. So,
obviously the center, the leader of the offensive line generally. What's maybe the biggest thing you took from Connor Gomnitz on how to lead the offensive line?
Strain. Don't let anyone strain harder than you.
New college football game, they have you as a 74 overall. Is that right?
I'm in the game, Mom. I'm in the game. I wasn't allowed to play shooting games growing up, so being in a sports game is next level.
So I've noticed you're super vocal on the field. Obviously, that comes a little bit of the position, but what goes into your excitement between plays, and why is that important to you?
Yeah, I love the game of football. 5th grade, I started playing, and it's been my escape from the real life. So, just realizing there's not too many other places where you get to go out and hit people in the face. And on the bright side, the people I'm trying to hit in the face are not trying to hit me, they're trying to hit someone else. So I love it, and life's easier when you're loving it. I tried for 1 week walking around seeing the bad in everyone, and life was bad. So I went back to sharing love and just being happy.
How'd you spend the summer, and why was that important to you?
I spent the summer finishing up my degree. I had an internship with the YMCA. So it was an unpaid internship, but I spent Monday through Friday with the YMCA summer camp. Me and Falili were probably the 2 biggest YMCA workers of all time. But other than that, it was just eating, training with the boys, and trying to connect as much as I could.
YMCA, did you choose that? Is that something that you really wanted to do, and how does that?
Yeah, I
how'd
know
you enjoy it?
When football is done for me, I'm going to be an educator, whether that's teaching people the game of football, helping people through life, or teaching them 8th or 9th grade math. So being able to expose myself in an educator role around kids aged 5 to 12, it's one thing when you're hanging out with them as a football player, but when you're with children like that in an educator role, it really gives you just an experience. So I was really happy to get that.
Between John and Zevi, how much have you gotten to work with each of them, and what have you seen from them?
Probably both equally. I'd say I snapped to John a little bit more, but Zevi's also at the throw-in sessions we do, so I work with both of them a lot.
Playing a little bit with Landon while Rod is what's that like, and what's that like?
I've played with Landon for the past 2 years, so he's been right next to me, and I had a moment with him this summer, and we were just camping. We were on the lower fork of the Salmon River. No free shout-outs. It's a great spot. But I told Landon, I was like, Landon, you're so strong, and you're so fast, and you know the plays, dude. You just got to sit, and this is tough for the people who don't know football. If you're an O-lineman, you got to want to hurt someone 60 times in a row, because that guy's trying to hurt the guy you're protecting. So I just told Landon, you just got to be mean as a mother flipper, and he would try to do that this fall, and he's been doing good.
Have you seen that kind of inspire him a little bit?
Oh yeah, I think he's playing some of his best ball. Of course, everyone on this team should. We want to keep going. If you're not going up, you're going down. But yeah, I've seen Landon. He's picked it up, and he's reliable. I trust him.
Tell us a little bit about working with Coach Castor. I know he's big on sound, just being aggressive, and I think he obviously wants to run the ball a little better this year. What's that been like, and how's he going to preach to you guys? Whatever he's been preaching.
Yeah, just know that you guys are camped out on the defensive side, so we usually come over here for inside run, and so that's when he's really preaching, just come off the ball and smoke them, play on their side of the ball. But he is a fundamentalist. He is all about fundamentals. He is preaching that more than anything else, and just knows that when we know what we're doing and how we're supposed to do it, that's when we're going to play fast and free, come off the ball, attack defenses, and be able to control what we want to do.
In terms of run blocking a little better, has he instilled any new techniques or fundamentals, or how you guys trying to kind of improve with that?
Just in case the D linemen are scouting me and they want to pick up all my techniques, I'm not going to give anything away. We're working on real tight hands, real low to high, and keeping them feet chopping.